I have my handy dandy recipe notebook, so you already know what time it is. Let's get cooking. Welcome to my channel. This is Minnie Moving Mountains. My name is Minnie, and this is my series called Minnie Meals. Disclaimer, I am not a professional chef, nor am I a nutritionist. I'm just a girl in her moo-moo who cooks every single night for her husband so I can teach you how to cook, change up your meals for the week, or just to give you something positive to watch. There is no fancy lighting, no fancy editing. I do this in one cut, and no fancy makeup. Just me showing you the things that I'm passionate about, which is cooking and baking, my weight loss journey, and crafting. Today is Friday, March the 6th, 2026, meal number 45. Today, we're having salmon with zesty cilantro sauce with lemon carrots and garlic couscous. So I'm going to turn around the camera because I assure you, there's nothing fancy going on here. I just want to focus on what you came here for, which is to learn how to cook. So let's cook mountains. No, let's move mountains together and let's get cooking. Remember, I just cook for my husband and I, so if you have a family that's bigger than ours, you would double, triple, or quadruple the recipe. For today's episode, you're going to need 3/4 cup of Israeli couscous, salmon fillets, cilantro finely chopped, lemon zested and quartered, carrots sliced, 1 tablespoon of vegetable bouillon paste and or seafood bouillon paste. This is 1 tablespoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes and 1 tablespoon of cumin and minced garlic. To your stovetop, you're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Burner number 1 will be on medium heat, and burner number 2 will also be on medium heat. Place carrots into a large bowl. Drizzle with a neutral oil. This is olive. Season with 1/4 teaspoon of salt, pepper, all-purpose seasoning, garlic powder, and paprika. Mix well. Place on a single layer on a baking sheet. Place into your oven at 425 degrees. My orange timer is for my oven. You're going to cook the carrots for 25 minutes. For the cilantro sauce, you're going to combine cilantro, juice from half of a lemon, 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, half of the garlic, maybe if it comes out. Let me get a spatula. 2 tablespoons of a neutral oil. This is olive. 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Mix well and set aside until ready to serve. To a medium pot on medium heat, you're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. While we wait for the butter to melt, on a large pan on medium heat, we're going to bring it up to temperature so we can have crispy skin for our salmon. Back to the pan with the melted butter, you're going to add your couscous. You're going to add 1 1/4 cup of water, bouillon paste, remaining garlic. Oh, no, it didn't go through. I'm going to use an offset spatula. 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper, and we're going to bring that to a boil. Mix well. Reduce heat to low. Cover. My white timer is for my stovetop. We're going to let that simmer on low for 15 minutes. Season your salmon fillets with 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper and cumin. Flip and season the skin side with salt and pepper and cumin as well. After your pan has heated up, you're going to add a neutral oil. This is olive. Place salmon in skillet or pan, skin side down. My blue timer is for my induction burner. You're going to cook the salmon for 7 minutes. After fish has cooked skin side down, you're going to flip it. I'm going to do this off camera so I don't burn myself. Cook for an additional 2 minutes. After couscous has cooked, you're going to fluff with a fork and keep off heat until ready to serve. Place salmon on a wooden cutting board and let rest for at least 3 minutes. Dinner is ready, time to plate. And that's it. You just made a home-cooked meal. Good job. I'm going to turn around the camera so we can chat. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's meal. It's such an honor and privilege to be able to be cooking with you guys. For the written instructions to my recipes, you can find them on my website, www.minniemeals.com. For long-form content, you can find it on my YouTube channel at Minnie Salmon, as well as Facebook at Minnie Salmon. For short-form content, including Lemonade, TikTok, and Instagram, you can find me at Minnie Moving Mountains. Let's move mountains together, and what should I cook next? I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.